Why was Robert Crumb so crucial to underground comics? Imagine a world where comic books push boundaries and challenge what you think comics can be. That's exactly what Robert Crumb helped create in the 1960s. Crumb was at the center of the underground comics movement, a new way for artists to share stories meant for adults. These comics weren't sold in regular stores but in places like head shops and record stores that catered to the counterculture. Crumb's work was raw and honest, often tackling taboo subjects like sex, drugs, and politics, which mainstream comics avoided. His characters like Fritz the Cat and Mr. Natural became symbols of the era, reflecting the hopes, fears, and contradictions of the 60s. His art style was inspired by old cartoons and folk art, but he added a rebellious twist that made his work stand out. One of his biggest contributions was founding Zap Comics in 1968. This comic book became the flagship of underground comics, giving other artists a platform to share their ideas freely. Before Zap, most comics were controlled by big publishers with strict rules about what could be included. Crumb and his friends changed that by publishing their own comics and keeping full control. This independence was a game changer for artists who wanted to express themselves without censorship. Crumb's comics weren't just shocking, they were deeply personal. He often used his own experiences and thoughts, making his stories feel real and relatable. His work touched on feelings many people had but rarely talked about openly, like loneliness and the search for meaning. His influence went beyond comics, affecting music, fashion, and pop culture. His famous Keep on Truckin' strip became a symbol of the 60s, appearing on posters and album covers. Today, Crumb's legacy lives on in the work of artists who value creative freedom and personal expression. His role in underground comics reminds us that art can be wild, unpredictable, and full of new possibilities. He showed that comics could be more than entertainment. They could be a way to explore the world and challenge social norms.